What kind of basis have you built your spiritual fundament? Have you ever thought edifying your house on steady ground? If you want to find out further about this subject, just stay. Hi, I'm Pastor J.N. Today, I'll talk about how you might edify on an unbreakable basis. The people are used to admiring the large building and their beautiful designs. Some of them look like artwork. Actually, if you go out for a walk in New York, Paris, Rome, London, Amsterdam, Prague, Malaysia, Singapore, Budapest, Dubai, you're going to behold the amazing architectural work will leave you totally stunning and mute. I realized nobody tried to at least think about the basis and the assertion this word takes. No matter how wonderful the building looks, the best part of it is the basis quality. It's amazing how the engineer devised over the ruins, above the terrible superface onto the disaster. Because of this, after nature phenomenon, they might devise the restoration, despite the city's superface is being destroyed. They keep imagining the next city. Why? Because the architect think about the basis. If they find the steady basis, the job will carry out, no doubt, despite the obstacles in the way they will accomplish the mission. When God ordained to the prophet Nehemiah rebuild the walls of Judah, he could do it less difficult because the basis remained, despite the walls had been taken down. So, the basis is indispensable to do a good job. That's why they don't build onto superface. The engineer did until find the basis who guarantee permanent stability to the tower. The prophet Isaiah called the Lord the cornerstone that the builders looked for to edify the strongest, the trustful, stable, and the unbreakable. Now, the question is, how can I get the unbreakable basis? The Bible guides us to the light when Jesus said, according to the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 24, "Therefore, whosoever hear this saying of mine will liken unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and floods came unto the winds, blew, and beat up in the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock." Jesus meant that if you have a good fundament, you can face the hurricane floods, tsunami, earthquake, storm, snowfall, and neither nobody or nothing will take you down by any scenario or circumstances. The Bible says in the book of Psalms, chapter 125, verse 1, "They that hear and trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever." The key code here is abide, fighting for against every adversity, resisting the bad weather and the inevitable forecast. That's why call my attention the verb abide from book of Psalms. We must have said what is our basis before trying to fight the tower, as Apostle Paul said in Epistle 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 11 through 13. "For other foundation cannot lay than that is built, which is Jesus Christ. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's word shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's word of what sort it is. This means our foundation must be fire resistant, and the fire represents the trials, troubles, and obstacles on the way. It's precisely why Jesus recommends us look for stable bases to have a secure edification, anti-disaster. Because of this, Jesus is the one capable of guarantee us to get the perfect foundation to resist whatsoever you build. The basis is really indispensable for our spiritual increase, to abide steady despite the unfortunate events. Please subscribe, share, like it, and leave your comments. God bless you all.